Here's some tips that you must know before buying your next fixer-upper property. And obviously, this picture is a little bit of a joke. If you run to a place like this, run out as fast as you can. This is not something that you want to be getting into. Number one, location, location, location. I know you've heard it before, but this is absolutely key when purchasing a fixer-upper. The last thing you want to do is get something from, say, a tax sale or even auction or whatever, not really knowing anything about the neighborhood, going in and making the changes, making great updates to the property, and the house can sell for less than you put into it. Or you're sitting on a property for years at a time, and then eventually you even can go into foreclosure because this is an investment that you can either rent or sell, and I've seen it happen to people before. So make sure you know your location, and it's a good location, somewhere that you can really turn that property around and sell it or rent it out for a good price. Number two goes along with know your stuff. You need to know the neighborhood. You need to know what you're doing. If this is your first investment, strongly recommend not doing what I call a retail flip, which is fixing up the property and then trying to sell that. You could always rent it out if you want to, but it is an advanced strategy. There is a lot that goes into it. It's not like watching flip this house and then finding it just doesn't work that way. There's a lot more that goes along to it. It's not all the glamour of fixing up a property and making a lot of money. You can, but you need to really evaluate what you're purchasing and making the right decisions. Number three, consider the time and the cost associated with the rehab. Essentially, how long is it going to take to do the repairs that need to be done in order to get the property to where it needs to be for you to sell it or to rent it. Take contractors through, people that you can trust, get good opinions, find out anything that is wrong that you may not know about. Consider that cost and the time associated, and also the financing that you're going to be using. Will it be a profitable deal for you, or is it not worth the headache? Know all these factors before you end up making the investment. And finally, that goes right along with what are your financing options. You need to make sure that you have good lenders in place and people that are willing to loan to you. You might have to do some type of hard money loan where it has high interest rates, balloon payments, and points and everything associated with that. So you don't want to hold on to that financing for too long. You want to be able to refinance, sell the property, or get out from underneath that. So you need to really research that and have the financing in place to know what that would cost you versus what needs to be done, how much money is going to be put into the repairs, and how long it's going to be taking. All these factors are going to really help you know if you're making the right choice. Make sure to network a lot so that you have the right contacts, and by following these steps, you can really protect your investment and make a wise choice for your next fixer-upper.